Good morning, people. It's Damien. Guys, stay protected and stay connected. So, what I want to talk about today, guys, is the importance of getting back your childlike aura and your childlike nature. You remember when you were a kid, when you used to walk around and just enjoy life for what it was? Every experience was beautiful. You know, there were less desirable situations, but you took them on the chin and you carried on. And life in and of itself was just so beautiful because you got to experience it for what it was. You were constantly in the present moment. You saw things for what they were. There was no anger, there was no hatred, there were no misconceptions about what reality was. Because that's what this world does, that's what this matrix does to you. It strips you of your innocence. It strips you of your ability to be yourself. Through social media, through different ways to program your mind to have you believing that you're not good enough. You know, your sense of self-worth is stripped from you. So that's what I want to talk about today. The ways in which to empower yourself, the ways in which that you can elevate your vibration so you vibrate so high. So you just become a magnet for positive things to come into your life, you know, and you start meeting other high vibrational beings and vibrational people that are going to elevate you in ways in which you could never have imagined. So guys, you essentially get your childlike nature back by raising your vibration. What do I mean by raising your vibration? It's the energy output, it's the energetic frequency at which you yourself operate at. That's the best way in which I can explain it and the level that you can comprehend. So guys, in order to raise your vibration, you need to start implementing certain practices. But in order to implement those practices, you got to cut certain things out. Cut out the distractions, cut out the areas in which your energy is being depleted, because it's all energy. Everything is energy, you know. Your ability to shine, your ability to chase your dreams and your goals is all dependent on your energetic output, you know. So if you're depleting your energy on chasing women, sleeping around, drinking alcohol, going out, all this low vibrational stuff is going to keep your energy at a very, very low level. Your chakras are going to be misaligned. You're never going to reach your full potential as a human being, as a multi-dimensional being, but that's for another video. So, raise your vibration by, as I always say in all my videos, you guys are probably sick and tired of me saying this, meditate. Go within and meditate, you know, go outside, get some sun. The sun is right in your face. Put a guided meditation on, that's great. That's what I do sometimes. I used to meditate without anything guided, but guided meditations are great for example, I will leave one in the link below. Excuse me, asthma's kicking in as always, guys. Michael Seeley, that's one of my favorite meditations. Chakra meditations, you know. It's about 46 minutes long, great for grounding yourself. Great way to start the day. You know, don't wake up and pick your phone up and start flicking through social media. That's the worst way to start your day. You know, worst way. Straight away you lower your vibration. Your thoughts are gonna be misaligned, you're not gonna be grounded, you're not gonna be thinking about the things you wanna do for that day. Another way in which you get your childlike aura back and the essence of feeling like a kid again is by expressing constant gratitude. Guys, I can't stress this enough. I was reading this in a book, and one of the ways in which you can control your reality, which the author mentioned, he calls it seeking the advantage. Even when something seems less desirable, you always see the advantage in that thing that happened. What lessons can you learn from it? You know, always put a positive twist on things. Guys, we don't live in the third world, so things are never that bad. And in the cases that they are that bad, trust me, I've been through some really tough stuff. Abuse, dysfunction, I've been through it all, you know. At the time, had I known this information, been able to put a positive twist, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm making these videos. This is not me jumping up on a camera, sitting on a pedestal thinking I'm better than anyone. No, I'm just giving my experiences. Because the me 5-6 years ago would have loved to hear this information. Because in the position that I was in back then, I was so lost, extremely lost, you know. So I feel the fact that I've stepped into my power, I've stepped into my true essence, and I can sit in front of a camera and bring someone some information that can benefit them. I find that amazing, you know. I can't stress that enough. For you young lads out there, guys, another way in which you get your childlike aura back is through practicing semen retention. You can make it celibacy, you can just call it sexual discipline, where you do not deplete yourself of your sexual energy. Guys, remember, everything that we were taught in this matrix, everything that we were taught in this world, in essence is a lie, or it's half-truths. You need to relearn everything. The fact that they tell you every day that you can wake up and ejaculate and release your God-given fluids is a fallacy. Do not believe it. I'm a walking testament to this, and ask every other person who's on semen retention who's gone over 30 days, 60 days, call it 100 days. We never go back. We never go back to the way we were, because look at the way we look. We're shining. Guys, we're shining. We're able to wake up and work on ourselves. We're able to go to the gym and smash it, come back home, work on what we need to do for business, enhance our social skills, work on our family, Welcome better in our intellect. You know, we're just all round more enhanced people. Why? Because we're not depleting ourselves of our God-given essence. This is what makes you a man. Did you know? Because for all the people who doubt semen retention, I've heard a lot of mockery behind it. People ridicule what they don't know. Ignorance is bliss, but that's for you. You're going to be basking on your lower self. You're going to be the one who's upset. You're going to be the one who's anxious. You're going to be the one who doesn't know what to do in life. That's okay. But for the ones who do want to know, the ones who do want to seek truth and look out a bit outside the box that you've been given by the Matrix, guys, semen retention is extremely powerful because it empowers you as an individual energetically and spiritually. Energetically, because do you know how much energy there is in your semen? You've got the ability to create a life. Let that sink in. You've got the ability to create another God-given life form. And how many? In one ejaculation, a man can create hundreds of lives. So let that sink in. It's your cerebral spinal fluid that extends from your spine up to your brain. You know, the amount of testosterone that's in your semen is ridiculous. Guys, another great way for you to get your childlike aura and essence back is to not take yourself too seriously. When you're out on the streets, so concerned about the way in which you look, the way in which you act, you're stripping yourself of life. Because everything becomes so calculated. I need to act this way. I need to dress this way. I need to talk this way. Guys, it's all so stupid. It's all 3D matrix programming. You've been programmed to think this way. You've been so heavily programmed to think this way. And until you take a step back and see just how much of a joke it really is, you'll never understand why you're so miserable. Not to say that you are. But guys, right now I'm a living testament to the fact that right now I'm just so effortlessly stable. You know, all I have is good days. I have less desirable moments, but my days are good. I remember when I first started my journey, I used to categorize it by good day and bad day. Guys, every day is a blessing. Every day is so beautiful. There are tests. You will get tested, but every day just carries so much more meaning. So, guys, do not take yourself so seriously. You know, it doesn't mean let people disrespect you. What I mean is just don't take this whole persona that you applied to the way in which you're supposed to be. Don't take it seriously whatsoever. You know, move with purpose. That's something that you're passionate about. Direct your energy into your passions. Love others, show humility, accept the fact that others make mistakes and that they could potentially be on other levels of consciousness when they just don't understand your wavelength and they're just not on your frequency. And that's okay. You had your time when you were a lot lower too. I had my time too. I was listening to low vibrational music. I was taking drugs, smoking weed, you know, just engaging in stupid low vibrational things. But everyone has their time when they step into their true power, you know. I'm just trying to empower people to let you know that it doesn't have to be so long before you step into yours. Had someone shown me this 3-4 years ago, it would have been amazing. But hey, we'll go through our trials and tribulations for a reason. So the way in which you won't be taking yourself so seriously is by detaching from the ego. Have you ever noticed the fact that jump on social media, for instance, is everyone in their best clothes, best moments, best angle, a selection of 100 pictures, and then take one? Guys, it's not you. That's not a real representation of who you are, of who you truly are. And if it is, you trying to walk around, trying to live up to those expectations, you're setting yourself up for failure, you know? It's so much more effortless when you can accept the fact that you're a human being, that you make mistakes, that there will be times where you feel uncomfortable, that you feel anxious. You're just a human being, you know? Well, in this 3D material body, yeah, you are a human being. You exist multidimensionally, but that's off topic. So, let go of the ego. The ego in and of itself vibrates very, very low, you know? In my personal opinion, I think it caps off at pride, which I will put up here, the levels of consciousness. So, you're not in true power. True power starts at 200. 200, that's where in courage you feel empowered. You know, at courage you feel like you can move at will. You can make decisions based on what you actually feel and think from a position of actual strong foundation. Whereas from pride, you know, it's all, it's just a bubble that can be burst with the slightest comment or the slightest knock, you know. So let go of the ego. All we're taught is ego. We're just taught, feed your ego. And guys, I get it. I really do get it. Trust me. I used to have a big Instagram account, 20,000 followers or 22, 23, or the case may be. But I was miserable. I was living for other people. I wasn't living for myself. I was posting pictures, I wouldn't say heavily filtered, but it was all things that were orchestrated. You know, you just orchestrate this kind of like fake persona to portray to other people who don't even know you. You're working more on your virtual self than you are on your real life. Gaining a sense of false validation just to feed your ego. Let that sink in for a second. You know, you're creating a fake persona to send to people that you haven't even met in your life to get a false sense of validation, which is going to feed your lower levels of existence. Guys, You know, it's time for us to step up. It's time for us to see things for what they really are. See the system for what it really is. It's a trap. Take a step back from it. Take a step back and see it for what it is by raising your vibration. When you raise your vibration, you get your childlike essence back. You get your childlike aura back. People feel your energy. People feel the magnetism that you give off. People want to be around you. People want to conversate with you. Because you're not vibrating low. You're not feeding your five senses. Absolutely just garbage, you know. Take the TV off. Stop watching the news. The news is all fake. And if it is real, it's a version of the news that they want you to see. Because they orchestrate things. That's another topic. I will get into that. But, you know, it's been tough knowing this for years. But at the same time, right now, I really don't care about what people think and how they perceive it. People will have their time when they do step into their power, and they will understand what I'm saying, and this will resonate. But if it doesn't, I respect it. That's okay. Everyone has their time. So yeah, guys, empower yourself. It's time to empower yourself, and then through doing so, you empower others. You know, step into your power. If you did enjoy the video, leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll be back with another one soon. Guys, as always, stay protected, stay connected, and I'm out. Peace.